You guys ever wondered how Portuguese wine is made? This is it. It's really gross. I don't like it. Okay, I've had enough. Seemed like a good idea at the time, but it's not. I think I got wine all over my pants. I wouldn't drink that wine if I were you. Good morning, adventurers.
Morning.
From a beautiful day here in Portugal. That is right, we have left the nasty, bitter cold of the Faroe Islands for a much warmer climate.
It's like 70s and sunny and beautiful, not a freaking cloud in the sky.
We're just gonna head straight up north out of Lisbon and get into the middle of nowhere. There's actually beautiful wine region up there that's famous for its delicious wines, beautiful scenery, all that amazing stuff that we love. So we're gonna go check that out. There's a wine festival that we are also going to try to stop by. We may or may not have some friends coming into town that are gonna meet us there. So that should be pretty fun.
Friends from the States too, they're coming a long way.
I am filming on my phone right now, and that is because when we were in the Faroe Islands, we were filming this shot outside and the wind was so heavy that it blew my camera over, bashed my lens, bent it all. But that means before we get out and about and start to really explore Portugal, I have to pick up a new lens. And I found a store that has basically the only 16 to 35 Sony compatible lens that I could find. They have one, and I've asked them to hold it for me. So I'm gonna go get it right now.
Yes, and then be a much happier boy, hopefully.
Yes. As we made our way outside of Lisbon, it was mostly highway and shops and stuff like that, and then slowly we saw little vineyards appearing. Then eventually we saw the mountainous landscape, then more and more vines appeared, and now we are basically in Tuscany. That's what it feels like.
It's awesome. The vineyards and the mountains have combined and become big rolling wine hills, and it's beautiful.
The best kind of hill in the world. We have just taken the exit off the highway, headed towards the town of Alma. It's a tiny little town in the middle of the hills that we're gonna be staying at, but we decided to pull over and take in the view a bit, because it is all of a sudden very stunning.
Yeah, in my research, I mean, obviously I knew there were gonna be vineyards in the hills, but I didn't quite realize how many they would be and that they would be everywhere. So far, that's all that it is up here. Just beautiful hillside towns with vineyards in between and little winding roads through them.
We turned down this dirt road. We're supposed to head straight down this, and then some walls appeared, and then they slowly started closing in on us.
It's getting a little tight, a little tighter than I thought it was going to. I think I see where we are headed. Man, we are just in the middle of it, y'all.
Well, we wanted to be in the wine country. You don't get any more in it than this, huh?
No, I don't think we've ever stayed this in it before in our entire lives. Yes, this is amazing, but wait until you see this house. I think we did pretty good.
I haven't even seen it, so I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I booked this one without telling you it.
Well, let's go check it out.
Okay. Is this place magical or what?
Definitely.
We're definitely going to show you guys around, but first, there's something very important that I am missing. Oh, no.
Oopsie.
Did it get on? I don't think it got on my dress.
I can see a splotch.
Oh.
One splotch right down there.
Why? Oh no. All right, now back to the wine montage. This little house sits right in the middle of the vineyard. It's this amazing little stone structure. There are huge ceilings. You can see the stonework in here. It's got the wood on top that's been painted white with a big beam. All the things we love in a home. And of course they have huge windows so you can see the vineyards everywhere you look.
It is one of the more magical places that we've ever stayed, you know, just being nestled in a vineyard like this. Some weird things about this place. There's just piles of magazines on this table. Can't say I've ever seen that before.
I guess in case you want to like really disconnect.
There you go. Yeah. Plenty of reading material to do that. Mm-hmm. There's a giant buck on the wall.
That is mine. That might put some Texas deer to shame, actually.
Hey, do you know the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts? Beer nuts are $1.95 and deer nuts are under $1. How many times have you heard this joke?
From you, 1 million times. And now I've heard it 1,000,001 times.
You're welcome, everybody.
The sun is setting and you guys have got to see the exterior because it is maybe more magical than the house. have our own private yard with our own private pool.
It's like a Bali vibes meets Tuscany or something.
That is 100% what it's like. The view with the sun setting, oh my gosh.
The walls are made of all these different sizes of stones, and then on the corners they have these big old stones that build that up. And then all around you have all this exposed wood, so it just looks really organic.
Sadly, it got a little late tonight. The sun has already set and it's getting really dark outside. So I think we're just gonna chill, make some dinner, enjoy the space, and then tomorrow we'll get out and about and take you guys all over this valley because it's beautiful and delicious. It's gonna be heckin' sweet.
Heckin'?
Heckin' sweet.
Haven't heard that in a while.
I know, me either. I don't know where my brain came up with it. But I'm very excited. I'm so excited to be up here and out here. This is so much different than the Portugal we saw last time we were here.
But now it's gonna be dinner, wine, chilling.
My favorite things in the world.
All right, I think that's.
And this is your favorite thing, the dancing.
Girl's got moves. Okay, bye-bye. We made a drive over to a neighboring town called Lamego. Is that right?
Yep.
Well, it can't be Lamego.
I don't think it is. And it is quite the opposite of lame.
The focal point is this chapel that has many, many stairs leading up to it. How many?
I think almost 700 stairs.
Yes, I think we're gonna brave that. But first, we are on the lookout for the butcher of Lamego.
So he can chop you up and shut you up finally.
No, it's a meat shop we're going to.
Yeah, you gotta get up your strength before you do stairs, right? And the best way to do that is to eat a lot of cured meats.
Exactly. You just had to go down a couple creepy alleys, but I think that we found it. Casa Rodriguez.
Weird though, y'all. This town is very dead. There's like nobody here.
What did you just do?
I jumped in, I hurt myself.
Okay, what were you trying to point
I'm
to?
gonna point to the top one, but I'm too little. Look, oh no.
Oh no.
Oopsie.
All right, well, not off to the greatest start, but at least you're gonna get delicious food.
Meat will make it better.
This place might be kind of legit, you guys. It is full of locals, and the ambiance is fantastic. When you walk in, you don't know who to talk to or where to go. There's meat everywhere. And this is the exact type of menu I would expect here. One single page, no pictures, no English.
Look at this beauty. So this is one of their tapas plates here, and what we have come for is this hunk at the end here. This is the presunto de Lamego. It's ham that's been smoked and cured, and it's been sliced super thin. There are also a bunch of other sausages from the region and some cheese here, some olives, which I think grow in the hills. And let's just go for it. It's nice and thin. Ooh, it smells salty and smoky. It's delicious. I mean, it's perfectly salty, perfectly cured. It's got a lot of flavor. Boy, is it so much better than what we had up in the Faroe Islands. If you guys saw that, we tried some fermented lamb.
I thought it was kind of good. Allison did not.
It was a little too pungent. This is the opposite. This is full of flavor, but very nice, very mild, very creamy, very delicious.
I was curious what these black pieces were, and the menu translates to black pork neck. And I was trying to research it, and I guess it's actually a black pig, and this is the neck of that black pig. I translated it one time and it said black pig puppy. Is that what that means?
I don't know, stuff's getting weird. Don't worry, there are no puppies involved here today.
That's a lot different than the other meats. It's a lot more earthy tasting, like more on the pungent side, I guess. Definitely reminding me more of the meat we had in the Faroe Islands. You can taste the farm, I'd say. So we actually needed to get a little bit of work done today, so we just found ourselves a little nearby cafe that we popped into. But I don't know, ever since I connected to this Wi-Fi network, something's just felt a little bit off. I'm just feeling a little too exposed. Did you guys hear that? That's right, y'all. The surf shark is back. And yes, they are once again partnering with us on this video. Does it look like I'm being swallowed by the shark?
It kind of does, like he had you for lunch.
So at this point, you guys already know that we always use a VPN when we're on strange Wi-Fi networks in order to keep our connection more secure. But since we are currently in Portugal, everything we search is in Portuguese, and all the prices are in euros, of course, and we can't get any of our stories to load, y'all.
But that is all solved the minute we turn on Surfshark. Now try to stop me from watching my stories.
So ferocious.
Very ferocious. I guess it should be this.
It only works with the other mask.
Plus, sometimes you can even find cheaper prices on plane tickets just by turning on your VPN.
You can use our link to get an extra 4 months of Surfshark. You can try it today risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's the shark's promise, baby. Oh God, these are really sharp. God, it got me right in the nose. Help me!
We have started our ascent to the top, to the chapel. Confirmed there are 686 stairs to climb, and also confirmed eating meat, a whole boatload of meat before this was not the solution. I think it's almost 90 degrees outside now because we took so long eating and drinking. So, whoops.
But the way this is set up is there's a series of 3 stairs that lead you up to a flat little courtyard area, then another set of stairs, then another courtyard, and another, until you're finally at the top.
Yeah, 686 stairs. Don't go down easy, no matter what the temperature is.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the shade right
I know.
now. So.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we've got lots of sunscreen on.
Oh, this really feels like it just goes on forever. Keep thinking we're close and there's like a million more stairs. You hear the choir in the background?
Yeah, I thought it was real for a second, but I think they're just playing it. Boy, does it set the mood up here though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kind of reminds me of that scene from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, where they hear the lady singing down at the water, then they all run into the water and get baptized.
Better not turn me into a horny toad.
We thought you was a toad. It's the best part of that movie.
Do not seek the treasure.
You're still on the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou quotes?
I am.
Well, it's totally worth the very strenuous hike up to the top because the chapel up here is just absolutely stunning. Way more beautiful than I ever thought it would be.
You get great views back down to the valley and the town.
But that away, there is wine to be had and vineyards to be strolled through.
This hand is missing a delicious beverage. So let us rectify that.
Why are you pincing it?
I don't know. So that you know this is the hand that is missing the beverage.
Okay, lead the way. Oh, I know what that reminded me of. The scene from The Night Before with Michael Shannon.
You're in the present.
It's a great movie if you haven't seen it.
It's one of the best Christmas movies of all time. We watch it every year.
Wow, are there a lot of wineries in this region? I can't even believe it. We actually met up with the Douro River, and as you drive along it, you can see the sign for all the wineries off in the hills, and to get to them, you have to drive up all these winding roads, and the one that we picked is no different. It's called Quinto do Popa, and yes, I picked it because of the name. It's just very fun to say.
Do Popa.
The Popa. No, I'm just kidding. The views are absolutely incredible. But more importantly, they have a 2017 port wine that I've been dying to try. I don't even know if I've had real port wine before in my life. Because we're near Porto. That's where port wine is from.
Yes, and one day we will go to Porto. But
yes.
Until then.
From what I understand, port wine is usually pretty dang sweet, but she assured me that this is like half the sweetness of typical port wine. Well, it smells pretty sweet. Ooh, baby. Woo! It tastes like a really nice, flavorful red wine, like pretty acidic, pretty dry, and then like sugar's been added to it. That's what it tastes like to me. Well, if you have a sweet palate and you don't like dryness, stick with port wine. I can definitely see the appeal. It's like dessert wines, you know, they're always super sweet. A little too sweet for me, but I figure we're in the area where this wine is from, I have to try it, right? Well, that port was a little sweet, so we decided to go with their dry rosé. Yeah, you might be thinking, oh, isn't that gonna warm up out here in the hot air?
No, it's not, because they have a little frozen sleeve for it.
I've never seen that before. It's an ice pack for your wine.
Yeah, in
Come
the
on.
States we always have the bucket with ice. This is so much nicer and easier. Holy moly, There are maybe more vines here than I think we've ever seen in our entire lives in one area.
The hillside is just covered, every single square inch.
Everywhere you look, as far as the eye can see, it's a dang beautiful sight. And we noticed at our Airbnb that there were a bunch of plump grapes on the vine. So I asked if it's harvest season. She said yes, actually they will be wrapping up on Friday. Because it's so hilly here, they have to do all of it by hand. Whoa, is this quite a job? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot of grapes to pick, man.
A lot by hand. I appreciate it so much more.
Well, we gotta finish these glasses of rosé, and then there's a cold pool calling my name. And maybe a cold beer too, I don't know.
Maybe we'll switch it up. We'll combine rosé with beer. That might be the most southern thing you could ever do. We'll see you there.
Well, that made a nice ding.
Ooh, ding. Came back to our Airbnb to have some pool time and catch the sunset. But as soon as the sun sets over that hill, the temperature drops by like 30 degrees. I swear it was 90s today, and now it's low 70s and breezy.
Yeah, we had these grand dreams of taking advantage of the pool, but it's a little cold.
I think this might be as far as I get.
But man, pretty cool spot, huh? It's so magical.
I feel like this is what you see in the movies, and you always hope to be in a spot like this, and it never quite lives up to it. This is like exploding those dreams into reality.
I never know where you're going with these rants you go on.
I don't know either, but what I'm trying to say is it's heckin' lovely.
And there's just something really cool about, like, obviously we have all the vineyards over there, but here's a vine right here with plump grapes ready to be harvested, and apparently they're gonna be harvesting these very soon. But man, doesn't that look just absolutely delicious? So the music of choice for tonight is Fantagram. They have a new-ish album called Memory of a Day.
We've been listening to it a lot, so...
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I grew up with Fantagram, and they were always like, okay, but this album is just on fire. I can't really play any of it because they'll copyright strike me, so I better not do that.
Shut that off.
Sometimes I can get away with it, but sometimes I can't, so not gonna chance it.
We've had to cut huge chunks of videos, believe it or not, because something was playing in the background and we didn't realize it.
That's true.
Bummer.
But anyways, give Fantagram a listen because you might like it. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. We checked out of our awesome vineyard house, but we came to the town nearby and came to a little bakery and got ourselves quite the spread for breakfast.
I'm pretty sure this is actually bola de Lamego, which is like a sweet bread, and they stuff it with meats or fish or all kinds of stuff.
This is what we really were after. This is the pastel de nata, which we've had before in Portugal. It is a little egg tart. These are everywhere and they are delicious.
And you can't eat enough of them. They're so small. Just eat a bunch in a day. 2, 3, 4. I won't tell.
Later on today, we are actually heading to a town that's about an hour north of Lisbon. We are going to meet up with some friends for a wine festival. But it's going to be a lot of music, a lot of wine, like a lot of wines. They should have basically every single wine producer in Portugal there.
Well, they know what they're doing here, y'all. Check this out. I can be hands-free and still enjoying my wine.
Now this is blinging. Or well, once it's full of wine, but I guess I'll probably spill it all over myself.
So you guys might notice we got some friends along for today's adventure. These are actually our good friends from Texas, Mandy and Brandon.
We get in on that.
Hello. Cheers. And they are actually the ones who let us know about this festival. So thank you for getting us drunk today.
Yeah,
and showing us a good time.
Yeah, Mandy knows a lot more about wine than we do, so she's going to be our guide today.
We'll see how that goes.
Our sommelier.
Who's ready to get wine drunk? Yeah. You guys thought I was going to be classy at this thing. Keep dreaming.
If you guys watched our last adventure, we were up in the Faroe Islands. We had a bit of a swanky dinner for our final meal. And we got a bottle of wine. It ended up being about 100 USD.
So about 25 bucks per glass?
Yeah. On the other hand, this glass is 250 euros.
Yeah.
So much more palatable. You're here, you're in Portugal, 250 for a local wine.
Hard to beat.
Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah. Well done. As usual.
Yeah, I guess it's just gonna get worse from here.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. Now that's a high five.
That's a high five.
You guys, this is fantastic. All these stalls look like it's a Christmas market or something, except they all have wine.
They all
It's
have
great.
wine, and it's warm. I'm in a sundress. Oh my gosh.
You don't miss the Faroe Islands?
I mean, that was a vibe. Weather-wise, this is a better vibe. As you can see, there are little stalls set up, and there are just wine producers from all over Portugal here. So you can try stuff from the north, from the south, from the Lisbon area, anything and everything you want. Sweet, dry, red, white, and they have a bunch of food vendors, which we are loving.
Mandy's been trying to help us pick out the flavors and tastes and stuff like that.
Mandy is in the wine world, so she knows these things a lot better
She
than
knows
we
a thing
do.
or two.
Yeah.
They have a natural wine at this one. We have to try it.
Okay, so this is a natural wine, which means it's organic. Is that kind of?
Kinda?
Yeah, less intervention.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It's a little watery, fizzy, not as flavorful, I would say. Okay.
When she opened it, it had like a beer bottle top, and she popped it and it went psst.
It's like a wine soda. That's what it tastes like.
Perfect.
A wine soda.
All right, Brandon, give us your best wine description here. What do you got? Check out the legs, all right?
Legs.
Look at the legs, you know.
Fresh cut. Home Depot lumber. Aisle 12.
Oh, oh, I was gonna say 13. That's, but I think you're right. Yeah. All right, what's your description?
Ooh. Walmart. Purse.
But what aisle?
7.
These guys are leaving us. They're gonna hop a train and then head over to the coast, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Should be nice and cool.
Send us pictures
Adios.
Okay, bye.
of you drinking more wine if you can handle it.
Oh.
Always.
No, no more wine for us for this whole trip. Met our quota. All right, go on, get out of here.
See you guys.
Bye. We miss you. Bye.
And there they go. And they were never heard from again.
No, don't say that.
Just kidding.
They'll be heard from in like 30 minutes when they get to their
'cause we will
location.
be checking in with them. Well, I was just editing this video and realized we never did an ending.
Oopsie.
We've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. It just kind of gets away from us. I think what actually happened right at this point is we ended up traveling back to the US and it was very hectic and we didn't film anything.
We meant to at the airport, but we forgot.
Yes. Obviously, Portugal was amazing. We hope you guys enjoyed that quick little stopover. But we have more adventures coming in the US of A. Yeah, can you tell I'm trying to do this quick so I can get this video up?
Yeah, we're trying to get it up right now. So with that, goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.